Well, apparently we got some refs working for the Illuminati, trying to keep a good man, Dabo, and a good team down. It's all right. I will repay. I'll say that again. I will repay, thus saith the Lord. We have to keep that in mind as Clemson fans. We will be avenged someday, but not today, not this season. Oh well. We'll get into the episode now after I'm done crying.
Big T's breaking down the game. Oh. Justin's got the takes that'll light a flame. Mark's cracking jokes, oh, they're sharp as a knife. We're talking sports with a third string line. We're the Third Stand Fan Club. Feeling good, hey. Turn it up. What's up? From the couch to the field, it's all love. Yeah, it's game time. Oh. Welcome to the club. We're the Third Stand Fan Club. Hot takes and a whole lot of fun. Let's go. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Third String Fan Club. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. You've had a wonderful day. Are kind of grabbing some popcorn and ready to sit down and listen to us kind of yap for at least an hour or so. Here lately, it's been like an hour and a half every episode. We're going to try to be a little bit more timely this week. We're going to try to do it like an hour or so, but that just depends on how excited we get about certain topics. We got some pretty interesting things to talk about this week. A lot of craziness happened, not just in college sports, or college football, I should say, but college sports, professional sports. Actually, some esports things happened, but we don't really get into esports anymore. Not like me and Justin did before, but we could down the road. Anyways, let's kind of get right into it. Let's just start right now, like we've been doing in the beginning. Justin, start us off with some NFL topics. You got a lot to talk about this week. I'm just going to let us get right into it because it's going to be a good week.
Yes, do. I have my papers here. Okay. So first topic, we'll talk about the trade deadline. Haven't you already had a shower?
I did. I'm sorry, guys.
Take another one.
Ooh, it's one of them days.
So, yeah, the trade deadline was Tuesday in NFL. We had some big things happen. One thing was the Eagles' defense got a whole lot better.
Sorry. Yeah, they did.
So they already had Cooper DeJean, defensive back.
DeJean?
Yeah,
thought it was DeJean.
DeJean, you know.
DiGiorno?
However you want to pronounce the thing. And they were discussing about moving him to outside corner. They wanted to move him outside.
Yeah.
So one thing they did was they made a deal with the Jets. They traded a 2027 sixth-round pick and wide receiver John Mechie to the Jets for cornerback Michael Carter and a 2027 seventh-round pick.
I didn't know that.
And Michael Carter played a lot of slot.
Yeah.
So that would allow them to move Cooper to the outside because now they're him.
Yeah.
So they did that. Then they turn around and make a deal with the Ravens. They send the Ravens a sixth-round pick in exchange for a seventh-round pick and Jair Alexander.
Isn't that a former Clemson player? Jair Alexander?
I don't know if he was Clemson.
Or is he a former Alabama player?
Might have been Alabama.
It sounds familiar.
He played for the Packers. He got drafted by the Packers and played for them for a while.
I know where I heard. I'm sorry. I want to cut you off just for a sec. I saw his – there was a YouTube video. It was Guess the NFL Player.
Oh, yeah.
And he was the NFL player.
Okay.
Anyways, sorry. That reminded me of that.
They got him to help out. And then they go and send a third-round pick to Miami for defensive end Jalen Phillips.
Man.
So they have restocked.
They needed to.
On defense.
Well, they've struggled this year, right? They're
not
their normal self like the past 3 years.
They still have a lot of their defensive players from the Super Bowl, but they've just struggled a little bit. So they got that, and then Jacksonville.
Yeah.
made a big trade. They sent a 4th and 6th round pick to the Raiders for Jacoby Myers.
Okay.
That's all due to Travis Hunter being placed on injured reserve.
Yeah. What now? Injured reserve means you're out for what? 4 weeks at least.
Yes.
That's what I thought. It's at least 4 weeks.
If he was placed on with designation to return, at least 4 weeks.
Okay.
And then the big trade was between the Colts and Jets.
Yes.
They sent 2 first-round picks and a wide receiver to the Jets for Sauce Gardner.
That's crazy.
I mean, this is a team that's already starting to, be a potential like, hey, we're threatening to win our division this year, and now you just upgraded your defense.
That's awesome.
And then Seattle, who's already a threat right now in the passing game. Their passing game's unbelievable. They're winning games. Sam Darnold's found him a home up there.
Mm-hmm.
They traded right at the deadline or whatever. They traded a 4th and 5th round pick to the Saints for Rashid Shaheed.
So can we talk about the Seahawks for a minute?
Yes.
So in the NFC, since the Eagles aren't as good as they were last year, right?
Yeah.
Who's the front runners? The Seahawks the front runner?
Well, I'm actually we'll touch that here.
Okay,
in a little bit.
sorry, I didn't realize. My bad.
As of right now in the rankings, the Eagles are still number 1 in the NFC.
Really?
Based off of record and everything, they're still up top
That's actually shocking.
because they're still 6-2, even though they've been struggling.
Okay.
So they're still up top 2, whatever,
Sure.
up there. But they're still struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can go ahead and skip to that. The Seahawks are one of the teams that are on the rise right now
That's what I thought.
in the NFC.
Yeah.
And they just got a whole lot more scarier adding this receiver.
Yeah. Sure.
The Colts and Broncos on the
Yeah.
AFC side
Yeah.
are those teams that are starting to rise and get up there towards the top now.
Yeah.
Whereas your 3 favorites going into this year to win the Super Bowl, the Chiefs, the Packers, and the Lions, going into Sunday's game were all the top 3 favorites to make the Super Bowl.
Okay.
They all lost this past weekend.
That's crazy.
They're trending down.
Yeah.
So it's like these big name teams
All the
are
old
starting
heads,
to trend down.
Yeah.
And now these younger,
Yep.
they're starting to build up and get the better players.
That's
and
pretty cool.
starting to make a comeback.
It's actually really exciting to see something new, right?
Yes.
I'm sick of seeing the 49ers, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Bengals, and,
Which the Bengals are trending.
well,
They're struggling a little bit.
yeah, I know. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those
It's
4,
the same
maybe
ones.
5. There's always the same teams that are in those final few games.
Yeah.
Like the wild card games are pretty interesting because they're different teams, but then you get all these random,
now
the
you got
same
difference,
old
'cause
teams.
The Broncos now.
Yeah, that's exciting.
The Colts.
Yeah, that's exciting.
The Chargers are making a play for
Yeah.
now, even though they have so many running back struggles, they're still getting up there.
Yeah.
Jacksonville is a potential
Yeah.
wild card, but I mean, as of right now, as it sits, the Chiefs are sitting in that spot of they're gonna have the 6th or 7th spot in the playoffs. It's
Wow.
They're on that edge of, are we going to be able to get in or are we going to be out?
Sure.
So that's
What you got, Mark?
I don't know a whole lot about current teams. Are the 49ers still a thing?
yes.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't
still
know.
like Mac Jones is their quarterback right now.
Really?
Yeah, Brock Purdy's injured. Mac Jones is their quarterback and been playing really good too. They're winning games.
So,
Wow. So, Mark, put it in perspective.
Which one are they in?
they're in the
the
NFC.
NFC.
NFC, okay.
Now, so it's funny. So Brock Purdy played for Iowa State. He was the quarterback Clemson played in the Cheez-It Bowl when we played however many years ago that
Yeah.
I went to with Keith and Jeff. Well, he became Mr. Irrelevant in the NFL. The last pick of the draft, he was drafted. He was the very last pick. He had a very low signing bonus, very low contract his first 3 years. He dominated. He re-signed it.
Renegotiated.
He renegotiated. Oh my goodness, that contract was one of the highest quarterback contracts ever.
Yeah, he came in for Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
When Jimmy got injured.
Yeah.
And
Never looked back.
balled out.
Never looked back.
And they ended up going with him. Of course, he got injured again So he's
Yeah.
out, but he's still their starting quarterback. But Mac Jones been playing pretty good.
So Mac Jones is the backup.
Yeah, he's a backup.
So Mac Jones used to be Alabama's quarterback.
Went to New England.
He was a freshman when Tua and Jalen Hurts were there, and there was another quarterback that was there too. They were all four of those quarterbacks are NFL starters currently right now.
Wasn't it Tua, Jalen?
It was Tua, Jalen, Mac Jones, and I can't remember the fourth one for some reason. But all four of them are now starters in the NFL. Well, Mac Jones isn't anymore. What right now he is.
Yeah.
But when he was at,
That was before Bryce Young, wasn't it?
might have been Bryce Young. It might have been Bryce Young.
might have been the backup for Mac his last year.
I think so. You're right.
So yeah, it might have been on that. They kind of fell in that
Yeah,
line. There.
all of them kind of fell back to back to back to back. Now they were all starting quarterbacks.
So have the Dolphins made a splash?
No.
No. Okay.
So, well, they were doing.
I haven't heard you talk about the Dolphins, so I figured it was just a little.
So Tua is
splash.
their starting quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa, right?
Yeah.
Played for Alabama.
Is Wilkins still there?
Christian
Wilkinson?
Wilkins plays.
Is it Wilkins or
it's
Wilkinson? Okay.
Christian Wilkins. Yeah. He plays for the Raiders now.
Yeah, I think he went. To
I think he's at the
Oh, he
Raiders.
transferred.
He got fined for crazy. He's crazy.
Uh-oh.
He did some crazy stuff too at Clemson, but nobody ever caught him.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, the Dolphins
wasn't
were
very
really
Christian
good.
of him, was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't very Christian of Christian.
No.
But Tua, before he had his concussion, they were on fire. The Dolphins were doing great. They had a brand new coach, and now they've really struggled the past 2 years now.
Yeah.
Ever since Tua had his first concussion, everything changed. For some reason, Tua can't. Well, concussion helps you not think clearly, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
But like his play, reading, recognizing, IQ, everything changed drastically, and they've struggled ever since. But they still want to start him. They said the coach is still going to be there. McDermott is his name.
No, not McDermott.
No, what's his name? He's the hip coach of all the coaches.
Yeah, yeah.
He wears like
We
the
know who
gold
he is.
chain and the gold sunglasses every
Yeah,
game,
he's young.
and he's got his joggers up to his calves. He's like a hip coach. Anyways, he's young. He's a little bit older than I am. He might be your age.
Because I mean, I don't know how confident they are in Ewers, but
No.
he's just he hadn't. Had
Well,
much playing
Ewers
time.
wasn't the greatest at Texas, but I still think Tua's still better at the quarterback than he is, unfortunately. They need to look at getting a really good backup that could potentially take over for Tua.
Which
One of
they
these
might.
young bucks coming in next year.
Which they probably will, because they're going to have a high draft pick. But
Oh, yeah, for sure.
so
As bad as they are.
another thing, Drew Brees is back in the NFL.
Yeah.
Was he on?
He joined Fox as a full-time analyst.
Yeah. He was doing part-time analyst
Yeah.
at one point, right?
So
Now
when did
they-
he stop? When did he stop playing?
Oh, it's been a few years.
Got hurt or
3
something?
years? No, he just retired.
Oh,
Yeah.
He retired, and he wanted to have, what's his name, take over
he had a pretty good career, didn't he?
Taysom Hill or whatever. He wanted him to
Yeah.
really be the quarterback.
Yeah.
But Taysom Hill's like a hybrid player.
Yeah.
So, but Drew
Drew
Brees
had
is
a
one of
good-
the best quarterbacks in history, honestly.
Good.
He's probably the best Saints quarterback in history, I would say.
Well,
Who else, like, Hall of Famers played for the Saints? That was quarterbacks.
Manning.
Manning played
Arch
for him?
Manning.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah, the dad. You're right. So
Other
he's
than those two.
one or two. They're probably tied for as really good as they both were.
who did
Honestly,
Elway play for?
Broncos.
Broncos, yeah.
Broncos.
And he's
That was
like
back when the Broncos were the old
the
school logo.
manager or owner of them now. He's,
Yeah,
and
He-
he's still there.
He's a Bronco for life.
But, yeah.
right.
Wow.
But there's certain people that are a certain team for
There's
life.
certain names that I kind of remember, but I don't
Yeah.
remember where they
Yeah.
played.
And then I got a
Like
couple
Flutie.
more. I got a little bit, a couple more topics here.
Okay,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
One of them, I'm
Rapid
gonna hit this
fire.
one because this other one's going to be. But so we actually got to see what we talked about in preseason when Cam Little hit that 70-yard field goal.
Yes.
In the preseason, we're like, man, we hope he gets a chance to try for the record.
To break
and
the record.
He did.
Yep.
This past week. When he nailed a 68-yarder
So
against the Raiders
that
to
breaks
set the record.
That breaks the record by 1 yard, right?
No, 2.
Oh, it was
Justin
60,
Tucker had 66.
66. Okay,
So he broke it.
by
And
2
he
yards.
he still had plenty of room
Oh.
on that field goal.
Oh, man,
he could have nailed a 70
yeah,
easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
That kid's got a leg.
It
I mean,
does.
a
That's
leg.
crazy.
Where did he go to
So-
college?
Oh, I can't remember.
Man, he's a beast. Like
He
he's got a
is.
leg on him.
And he's not that tall either.
Really?
He's a little shorter.
Little
I have a
Little
leg.
fella.
I have a leg
but
too.
He's got.
I got two.
But yeah,
I got better than a leg. I got two of them.
He finally got. He's a rookie.
Yeah,
his
no,
first
that's
year.
what I'm saying.
So he holds the NFL record now.
That's
for
awesome.
Longest field goal.
That I hope he has a really long, prosperous career.
Yes.
That's exciting. I mean, he could break some like season records and career records over time.
I wonder what the
Good.
longest missed field goal is.
And,
Probably not as impressive.
Probably a 70-something. I'm
It
sure.
was long.
Yeah.
It was far enough. It just wasn't straight.
Yeah, I'm sure it was like a
Yeah.
70-something yarder. I would
Yeah.
say
But
I'm
Or the
curious
longest
about
punt,
that.
I guess that'd be about
90-something
been-
yards.
really.
yeah.
I've seen them where they kick it from their own end zone and it goes to the other end
Good
zone.
night.
Yep,
Yeah.
seen it. And then my last topic here, we're going to talk about Carolina.
Okay.
The Carolina's turnaround.
Yeah.
They've turned some things around. They've changed some things. So they started the season 1-3,
Yeah.
trying to figure things out. They made some defensive changes on the line. You know, he changed some line. He started playing rookies, and then obviously the running game with Rico Dowdle
I want to talk about Rico.
that has gone like blown up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's over 700 yards now.
That's awesome. It's only,
For-
4 games?
Yeah, and he was a backup for Dallas last year. He had 1,000-yard season
As a backup?
as a backup.
That's crazy.
Was coming off a 1,000-yard season. Now he's playing at Carolina. This past week against Green Bay, he ran for 2 touchdowns. His first 2-touchdown game of his career.
Really?
Never ran for 2 touchdowns. Never had 2 touchdowns in the game until last week. He has absolutely come out of nowhere, and it has taken Carolina from starting. They started 1-3. Their last 5 games, they've gone 4-1.
Wow. Now, talk about twos.
Wow.
Pairs of things with 2 and Dowdle.
Yeah.
Dowdle? Did you see
Dowdle.
his fine?
Yeah,
He reenacted a skit
yeah,
from 2 comedians. He recreated a skit where they're playing football,
yep,
and
In the end zone.
essentially he did 2
2 pumps.
hip thrusts.
yeah, hip thrust.
Oh,
And
He said he researched it
he
before
said
the game.
Yeah, supposedly
and 2 were
you're allowed to do 2 in the NFL, but he got fined $10,000 because he did 2. He goes, I thought you could have 2. I thought that was pretty.
trying to push the.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
trying to push the limit.
But-
Well, and then a Seahawks
But
player.
there's kids watching.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, and it's funny. I watched a Seahawks player that like a couple hours later for the nightcap. He asked that ref. He goes, "So I thought you were allowed that." He said, "No, I would have allowed it." The ref did to him.
Yeah.
He said, "I would have allowed it." He said, "What if you go around the world?" He said, "I'd allow that." I just thought that was funny. I was laughing. I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, that's
so
great."
Carolina's turning around now, and I was looking at their schedule, just real quick here.
Yeah.
They do have some tough games over the rest of the schedule. I was looking at them and Tampa Bay's schedule. Basically, the way it plays out down to the Tampa Bay schedule, if Carolina can get to 9-5 and Tampa Bay's 10-6 before they play each other,
Yeah.
and Carolina can win that first game, and then they have Seattle and then Tampa Bay again.
Oh wow.
So basically, what I was figuring out, if they get down to the point, if they keep playing like they are based off both schedules, it potentially will come down to the last game of the season when Carolina goes to Tampa to see who will win that division.
That's crazy. That'd be an
They
exciting
have a
matchup
shot right now.
I wonder if
at
they would
winning.
make that like a Sunday night game then.
Potentially,
Yeah, 'cause
because
that would be a big
that game right now is to be determined.
Would
because it could come down to
Would that be one of the first times in like the last 10 years that Carolina's had 10 wins? If they was to win that? I mean, since Newton?
yeah, I don't think
they've had 10 wins since Newton.
No, they haven't made the playoffs.
That's
since
what I thought.
Newton left.
Yeah.
Because they've been, they've
That's crazy.
struggled. So, yeah, it would be pretty. It would be pretty big if they could win.
Yeah.
Because can they make a deep playoff run? I don't think so. They're still in the
No.
building phase.
Yeah.
But you get down to that point, you win the division.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guess what? You just got a home playoff game,
Yeah.
and now you've got a defense that's figuring things out.
Yeah.
You've got a running game with Donald. You might be able to win a playoff game.
Yeah. That'd be exciting. That's the first time we've seen that in a long time.
Maybe not. Maybe not make it to the championship or the Super Bowl. But hey,
Yeah.
if you win the division and you make it to the second round, guess what? That's a win.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
That's a win in
for-
every one of their books.
Especially when you got a third year, quarterback, rookies on the team.
Talk about some contract extensions. That would be insane.
Yeah,
all
then
the players.
Then you have to
and-
figure out what you want to do because you just signed Chuba Hubbard to a 4-year extension.
Yeah,
And Donald's a free agent and coming up.
I think you sign him. I think you
So
keep
it's
2
like-
running backs
Well, yeah.
that are stout like
but
that.
did you still have? But then it's like, but yeah, they're like, well, we don't, we can't really split. Why not?
Why not?
You did it for years with D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart.
Yeah.
And it worked great.
Great. Yeah, exactly.
Keep it up.
That was back in the old school jerseys. Used to love those jerseys.
Yep.
All right, so we need to change gears here. We need to get into our last week's pick'ems.
I'm just glad y'all are talking English now.
What were we speaking
did our
of?
research.
We're not going to
Gibberish?
mention. We're not going to mention anything. We're like shout out as far as the in the golf world. Just
Yeah,
for a
go
second,
ahead if you want
for,
to. Yeah.
Scheffler, you said he's been.
Well, yeah, no, Scheffler's
Had a
he's
good
just,
season.
He's not human. Scheffler is so good at golf, it's insane. Now it's gonna take him a long time to reach Tiger Woods status as far as like career wins and like consistency of first place overall.
I like his demeanor so far
Yeah,
that I've seen.
well, he's a Christian.
He's a pretty chill guy.
Yeah, he's super nice guy.
And
I've watched a lot of videos about that and talking with YouTubers and things. He's just very genuine.
well, I was gonna say if they were ever to make another Sheffy movie,
Sheffy movie.
could be a because they got Sheffy, the
Yeah.
old preacher.
Yeah.
Could be Sheffy too.
Sheffy 2,
be
the golfer?
His golf story, Sheffy 2.
Interesting.
But I'll start calling him Sheffy.
Sheffy.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Oh, Sheffy.
I'd like to see old
I'm surprised he
Sheffy.
hasn't been called Sheffy yet.
He may have, but maybe it's like a family nickname or something.
Well, maybe
It's
this
like my
will start
sister's
it.
boyfriend. He's got like a nickname that only his family calls him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna disclose that on the video because
But
he'd probably kill
Sheffy.
me. Hey, the light went off. Is it still recording up there? I hope it's still
no.
recording up
I
there.
hope so.
I'll
should
tell
we
you
check?
what.
Let's
I'll let
check.
you check on it, and I'm going to talk about our topics for a minute. So while he's checking on that, let's get into our Week 10 pick'ems. We're now on week 11, so we're still good on the recording. So last week,
We just lost our light. That's all.
Yeah, it's fine. We had a rough week. All three of us really. Well, I mean, I did decent, but we still had a rough week, honestly. The Texas Vanderbilt game.
I had the biggest swing.
You did. You had a massive swing. So we
there
were
went the
here
pendulum.
recording videos for the gaming channel. Shameless plug. Check out the Third String Game Club on YouTube. It'll be linked in the description below. We are very looking forward to you seeing some crazy comebacks, a comeback that should have been, and a first-time college football player. Let's just say there's 3 interesting videos that'll all be live by the time this video's live.
I think I need to be down a tier.
Yeah,
I was doing better on the freshman.
Yeah, you were. We'll bring you down for next.
Yeah.
Like if that game gets picked next, you'll be
Yeah.
on freshman for sure. But anyways, we were watching all these games we were recording. So Texas, Vandy was playing. I was the only one that picked Texas. Shockingly, y'all both picked Vandy. I got Texas. We all 3 picked Georgia. We were right, but it was a close game. I was shocked.
It was.
Florida, with a brand new interim coach, came in and did some crazy things. So I was impressed with Florida, but we took Georgia on that. We all took Texas Tech. We were all right on Texas Tech. We all took Virginia. We were all right on Virginia. Then we get into the craziness. So we all picked Tennessee. Tennessee lost by what? A score and a half? 2 scores?
Yeah.
10 points, 8 points, something like that. Anyways, Oklahoma really dominated the whole game. Tennessee kind of came back at the end, I believe.
Oh, no, it was 23-6.
No, Tennessee scored more than 6 points. You look that up on your phone real quick while I'm talking. All right, I'm pretty sure Tennessee scored teens. It was like 20 something to the teens. Anyways, me and Justin picked USC versus Nebraska. Mark picked Nebraska. Shout out Doug Flutie. Okay. Sorry.
You know, it would be hilarious if he just started sporting random, like if Doug Flutie just started sporting random.
Nebraska gear?
gear.
That'd be hilarious. He's like, I watched the Third String fan club.
Like if he just like by chance just saw it and then
I was thinking of another game.
You were thinking, I thought so.
33-27.
Okay, so 33. So it was a 3-point game. But I think Tennessee came back towards the end
That's
is
a
what it
6-point
was.
game.
What'd you say?
33-27.
Oh, 33. I thought you said 30. My bad. My hearing's going. I was making a mailbox today. Okay, I got mortar in my ears.
That's
All right. Anyways, USC Nebraska. Dylan Raiola got hurt, season-ending injury for Nebraska. So USC took over that game, and me and Justin got our point on that one. Then we get to Utah, Cincy Wutzke. I still haven't found that movie yet. Me and Justin picked Utah. Mark picked Cincinnati just to be different. And we were right on Utah. Then we get to the Clemson game, and we'll talk more about that in just a few minutes.
It's the Illuminati is making y'all win.
Yeah, okay. So we're partnering with the Illuminati now too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably some of the same Illuminati refs.
It might be. Maybe I know a few.
we know a few.
I know a few. Yeah, anyways. Okay, and we get to the North Texas Navy game. That was an exciting game to watch. We were watching it while we were recording. You can actually see some of our reactions to these games while we're playing.
Yep.
But the right team won in that game, not the wrong team.
The wrong team won.
North Texas won. That was a crazy pick. That one-handed, left-handed pick.
Yeah.
That was insane.
It was.
You saw that, right? What was those eye flickers? So your dad thinks when his eyes going side to side. You think with your eyes blinking real fast. I can't even blink that fast.
I think I saw a highlight of
How do you blink that fast? I can't do that.
I think I saw a highlight of a one-handed catch.
I can't do that. Yeah, it was a one-handed pick on the sideline, on Navy's sideline. Anyways, North Texas won that game. And then we got to Iowa State. Somehow, some way, Iowa State found a way to lose. So we all lost that. So I ended up going 7-3. Mark went 3-7 from his previous 9-1.
Yep.
And Justin went 5-5. So I got the point overall for Pick'ems. We go to our wild cards. I picked over 39.5 total points for Ohio State, Penn State. I was right almost at halftime they were. Never mind. I got my point for that. Mark had Arizona, Colorado under 5.5 total turnovers. That was actually shocking to me. They had 7, right?
6.
They had 6 total turnovers.
Colorado had 5 and Arizona had 1.
Which Colorado's just terrible. I'm sorry. That's a terrible team. I mean, Dion knows how to he's got enough hype to bring those guys there.
So I think I read they're starting their freshman quarterback.
They are. I saw that. That's against a weaker opponent.
Now, don't forget to tell them the total after we added our.
I will. Yeah. So he didn't get his wild card, and then Justin picked Florida State under 249.5 passing yards, and it was 260 something. 271. So I mean, it was close, but anyway, he didn't get his. So I got my wild card, and I won the week.
I mean, they barely had over 100 at the half. I think.
I know.
Because I looked, and I'm like,
it's but their second half they took off. They won 45 to 49 to 7 or something. It was crazy. Anyways, so that puts me before the gaming points. That puts me at 8 before the gaming points. That puts Mark at 5 and Justin at 5. Now, after you add in the gaming points, now go check out our gaming channel. Link is in the description below. We all 3 played a game of college football for this past week. And then next week, there's going to be another video out. It's going to be one video instead of 3 separate ones. It's a longer video of all 3 of us playing the same game back to back to back. Anyways, so I won my wild card on that game. I did not win the game. So
half a point.
I got half a point. Mark got his wild card, didn't win the game.
Half a point.
Justin got his wild card and won the game.
That's right.
So, spoiler alert, you know the score. You don't know the scores of the game, but you know the outcomes of the game. But hopefully you've already checked out those videos by the chance this goes live.
If not, you need to watch it.
If not, you definitely need to check out some epic comeback. Justin had a crazy comeback. Mine should have been a crazy comeback, but I threw a pick at the end.
So what's the total now?
So with that being said, the total, I have 8.5 points. Mark has 5.5, and Justin has 6. So it's still anybody's game.
Yep.
And once we play next week's video game,
the tournament will be interesting too.
The tournament's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a separate bracket.
Yeah, we have a bracket ready. We're gonna look at just our first week of. Anyways, that was our pick'ems kind of for the week. Very, very interesting last week. A lot of crazy games and stuff. But yeah, so I want to get into something different.
Hey, what was that?
Now. That was the pick'ems. That's that segment done.
Oh, but
Yeah.
okay.
So that was our
We-
pick'em
yeah,
segment.
'cause he
We're not
started
ready
a
to
little
spin the
later.
wheel yet, though.
No, we're on a new segment now.
Yeah.
I'm getting to my topics down here now.
He
Thank
started
you.
a little later, so he's gonna start it now.
Yeah, I'm going to start this now. All right. So let's get into some non-college football topics. We were talking about the NFL already. We talked about our pick'ems from last week. I want to get into a little bit of basketball, college basketball per se. So I watched Clemson's game the other day. It was Monday night, and they played New Hampshire. Granted, it's New Hampshire, but Clemson won by 50 points. It was 88-38. They held a team to 38 points. Now, put that in perspective. They're not ranked in the top 25. They're like 27th right now. The number one team, Purdue, played a cupcake team, and they gave up 50-something points. So all I'm saying, and all these better teams that are in the top 25 gave up more points than 38.
That's
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that Clemson's a top 10 team yet. There's still a lot of things that have to happen. There's usually the first 10 games are your games to kind of figure out who your starters are, who gets
Right.
more time, and then you kind of go through this, and then you go into your ACC play, and that's when it gets real, right? Especially this year because the ACC is actually deeper than it has been the past couple years when the SEC's kind of taken over. But before, the ACC was the big.
But also give us something
thing.
to cheer for since we've had such a bad
Well, exactly. Well,
year
it's
on the football
exciting.
side,
Well, another
so we
thing
can be
is
happy about the
right now as
basketball
we
side.
speak, Clemson women's basketball is playing right now as we speak. They're 1-0. If they win today, they'll be 2-0.
Yep, there we go.
So that's another exciting thing. Now that coaches came in and really put a lot of life into that program. So the two Clemson basketball teams are going to be pretty exciting to watch this year. I really think so. Clemson's got a pretty interesting schedule this year. They go to Gonzaga this year. That's always one of the top 10 teams in the country. We played Kentucky last year and beat them. We played Duke last year with Cooper Flagg and beat them. So speaking of Cooper Flagg, did you see his crazy poster?
Flaggin beat him?
Yeah.
Cooper Flaggin beat him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had a crazy poster last night. Oh, it was insane. Somebody threw him a lob, and he almost jumped over the guy and jammed it over him. And it was an and one foul as well. It was pretty epic. It was pretty cool to watch. I didn't watch it live. I watched a highlight of it.
An alley-oop?
Yeah, it was an alley-oop, but it was an and one foul as well.
I haven't heard that word in a long time. Are they phasing out that terminology?
What term?
Alley-oop? I haven't heard that.
No, I mean they still say it a lot, but it's
I've never
more
heard
of like
that.
it's like a lob. They call them lobs
Yeah.
now. They just change. You know how like these
I just remember
not millennials, but
that
these
was the
new
word
age.
back in the early 2000s.
Well, yeah,
late 90s.
Well, you know, every generation has like
Yeah.
a certain group of words that they
Yeah.
start, like cap and things like that. Like kids are saying
Yeah.
now. It's interesting, right? It's just like it. I would like to do a topic on that one day. Like, what does this word
Yeah.
mean? Like, look up a bunch of words that are like new age words and like, what does this word mean?
Yeah,
You know?
we'll have to do that.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But that being said, I wanted to get into a couple other things. I saw just recently, I think it came out today, didn't it? Antonio Brown was arrested in Dubai.
Yes.
He really is kind of fallen off big time on like ever since he ran off the field when he threw his shirt and was like that. Ever since that happened, he's gone crazy. I mean, supposedly they said he was arrested on an attempted murder charge. So
Yeah.
it was some sort of celebrity boxing event that was in Miami. So I'm assuming it was like either like a Jake Paul event or one of those type of events. So I don't know, but that I haven't read fully everything about it, what was going on, but I just don't know what I wonder, like when he passes away down the road, they're gonna like inspect his brain to see what really happened with his brain. I don't know. He's gone crazy.
I mean, there was that one game. Remember that Bengals game where he got where Vontae burst it,
Yeah,
hit him like targeting in the helmet,
really.
like helmet to helmet, straight on, and you just see Antonio Brown go
So
and wouldn't move.
So I wonder if maybe like, you know, the new topic is like CTE, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's got like some severe CTE that's
could.
really changed his
'Cause
thinking.
It was a hard hit. I mean, he got like crushed because he had another guy on the other side of him that hit him like on the side,
Yeah.
but then Bursa hit him like helmet to helmet straight on, and you just
Interesting.
see him go like down. And
See, I wonder if something's actually mentally wrong then.
yeah, because
He's very mentally unstable.
Because that was a pretty big hit,
Yeah.
bad hit.
Wow. I didn't know that. Okay, that was kind of a topic I wanted to talk about. And then I had another interesting topic that you're going to find funny, Mark. It's a golf topic. There's a YouTuber, used to play for Oklahoma. He won a national championship with Oklahoma in college golf.
Okay.
He was with the good guys for a little bit, and then he's on his own now. He plays in tournaments. He's like PGA Asia. Well, he was invited to a YouTuber celebrity invitational. His tee time was at 9:30. He missed his tee time. He slept in.
Oh, no.
And after he woke up, he put a tweet out there that basically said, "Hey guys, just woke up. What did I miss?" and he got so much grief from,
Why?
well, because he's got a history of it in college apparently.
But, I mean, if he miss it and they disqualify him, it is what it is.
It was a team event. It's not a solo event.
Oh, so it affected other.
It affected his teammate, which is a guy from the Barstool guys.
Okay, if it was just a solo
Yeah,
thing.
no, it's a team event. It's like duos. I'm pretty sure it was teams
But
of
it's
two.
yeah.
It affects everybody.
So,
Oh, the guy that he was so mad. The guy, his teammate, was one of the Barstool guys. He was so mad. He was livid. I couldn't imagine
man.
what makes you think it's okay to sleep in? Like, set alarms, do something. If you have a history of doing that, like supposedly in college he had a history so bad that the coach threatened to kick him off the team. He had to go a week straight, no practice, just waking up at 5 a.m., just getting to the golf course and going back and doing a bunch of different
Wow.
stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, hopefully. Yeah, it probably would have been better, like, afterwards, just to be like, yeah, that's how not to start a tournament or something. You know?
And I think supposedly he apologized in person to everybody involved.
Yeah, that's good.
But in the moment, it's very frustrating to that guy, to his teammate,
Yeah.
number one. And to make a tweet about it mid-round while the other guy's playing mid-round is a little over the top, right?
Yeah.
So he's basically best ball with himself.
Essentially. I don't know if
Let me see if this.
I don't know if he ended up getting 2 shots or not. I didn't watch the tournament. I wanted to, but it's like a... And another thing I want to talk about, talking about YouTubers in golf. I saw where the good guys are officially having... They've officially partnered with the PGA Tour to host their own PGA Tour title sponsor tournament.
Tournament?
It's called the Good Open. And it's going to be like the John Deere Open, all those tournaments.
That's funny.
Like the players,
The
it's
Good
one of those
Open.
tournaments. It's going to be another 4-day event, like a normal PGA event, and they're the title sponsor for
That's
it.
funny.
Like they're literally taking over golf.
That's funny.
They started from nothing, made
Who's
a
that
good
one
channel.
guy, Grant Horvat or something?
Grant Horvat, I like him.
What's it? Is he separate
He used to be in the good, then he moved over
to
and
the bad?
yeah. Well, he wanted to go solo,
Moved
just
to the
like
dark side.
Well, so him and Micah Morrison. Micah Morrison is Garrett's cousin.
But I thought
The guy that started
Horvat was a pro. Like, I thought he was on the PGA ticket
No,
because I've seen that name before.
Well, so Grant Horvat got invited to play in the PGA Barracuda tournament, and he turned it down because of.
Is there another
Wesley
Horvat
Bryant.
or something that sounds like that?
Yes, there is a Horvat that plays in the PGA Tour.
Okay, that's I was
Yes.
thinking it was the same guy.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's not.
different.
Okay,
yeah.
There it is.
So, but anyways, yeah, but Grant
because that's
Horvat,
a well-known name too. Horvat.
Oh yeah,
in
no,
the
yeah, he's a big
PGA.
name. But
Okay.
yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And then I had 2 more before we kind of get into some a couple little things. But so we talked about the NBA scandal with the betting and the fixed betting and all that stuff going on a couple weeks ago. So now it's come out that the UFC has just talked to the FBI about fixed fighting and betting in that.
Of course.
So it's all coming out. There's all kinds of controversies and all
fixed.
kinds of. Well, I mean, there's a lot of fixed things, right?
Everything's fixed.
Well, I mean,
We all know it's
a lot of
fixed.
people say the NFL is too, but
The NFL's fixed.
there's a lot of things. But I just thought it was interesting. There's actually a couple of fighters that got
They need to
kicked
fix
off
these fixed games.
kicked off the UFC because of it.
They need to fix
Yeah, right here.
all these
The
fixes.
UFC releases Isaac Dolgaran amid betting review.
Yep.
So I don't know if he was part of one of the ones that was like fixing them, like going down or like fake knockouts and things. They said there's like all kinds of like fake knockouts,
Yeah.
like knees not buckling the way they should have buckled based on the way they were hitting things, like just weird scenarios. I watched some videos on it earlier. It was just strange to see, like when you actually think when somebody gets knocked out, you know they're knocked out, but these guys are like falling and then getting like it was just weird. Anyways, I'll show you the video later. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting topic. I thought so. But yeah, I want to get into the Clemson game real quick.
Okay.
This is kind of a big thing on all. I mean, anybody knows about what happened the Clemson game, right?
Yes.
Now, granted,
Shenanigans.
a lot of the shenanigans were afoot. So, granted, Clemson should have won that game by 3 scores.
Yeah.
So the kickoff return should have never happened. The blown coverage for a wide open touchdown, actually 2 of them. That's 3 scores. We should have won by 3 scores. But instead we lost by 1 point because of a terrible call. So, granted, y'all are watching this. Okay. So we were just talking about this before the podcast started. So they called defensive pass interference, right? They're totally wrong on that. If anything, it should have been offensive pass interference because of the timing of the flag. Right? So they throw the flag 3 seconds after the play's over. Now, granted, beforehand, if they would have thrown a flag during the play, before the ball's in the air, it was definitely, without a doubt, 100% defensive holding. But they didn't call it then. They called it well after the ball was in the air. So I just thought that was pretty interesting. So, and then
Are you allowed
Debo.
to throw 2 flags?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that doesn't end the play.
No,
so
no.
They what they should have done is threw a flag if they saw something there. Threw a flag later, they would have.
Yeah, they would have canceled out and replayed the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd been 4th down again.
I've seen all the refs throw flags before.
Yeah, well, exactly. I know. I've seen
play
some.
with all 5 of
There's
us.
like 5 flags. Oh, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like,
they just didn't do it. They called the wrong call for the timing of the flag.
I think a lot of times refs get like not mesmerized, but kind of into the game at times, and maybe that clouds their judgment at times too.
And they really saw,
they really think
should
they
have
saw.
threw it
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah. That's why it was 3 seconds late. Because after the ball's on the ground, the Clemson players are celebrating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then they throw the flag. You're like, what? What's going on here? It was just really weird. And then Dabo criticizes the ref after the game, gets fined $10,000 for the school.
What?
Oh yeah, the school got fined $10,000 because of his criticism. Because in the ACC rules, you're not allowed to criticize the referees.
What?
Yeah, exactly. So then,
I mean, it's one thing.
This is why they're always making bad calls against.
I know.
It's one thing if he was out of line as far as if you want to say, hey, in other words, if there's an appropriate way to do it, and he was doing it the wrong way.
Well, he
but
definitely
you should
went,
still be able to be critical of what they're saying.
he went a little overboard.
But he did
with
go
what
overboard.
He said it's the worst call I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I mean, that's fine if you say that, but what I'm saying is maybe he was a little over the top and he was making a scene of it.
He kind of was, yeah.
And I think he was,
Yeah.
but they can't just have a rule that says you can't
Well, exactly.
be critical of a play.
And I think that'll change too over time. I think in the next couple of weeks they'll review this. Everything will change, kind of like the Georgia Auburn game where those refs got suspended. I think something similar will happen to this.
Are you sure there weren't SEC refs in disguise?
I don't
They probably
know.
had SEC underneath the
Were
ACC
they ACC
badge.
refs? I don't know if ACC refs ref the 2 ACC team games. I don't think they do.
Well, I mean, there's
I
no
don't think
bias.
so.
Well, yeah.
It wouldn't be biased because
No, I know, but it just seems like there's always like a Big 12 team or an SEC team.
it's like a separate.
It's always something separate, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Because it's usually we have problems when they.
There's a certain
ref.
group of refs that come to Clemson that I
think it's the
cannot
Big-
stand.
Isn't it the Big 12 or is it the Big 10? Didn't the Big 10 refs ref one of our games and like made so many bad calls?
Oh, that was awful.
For the record,
That was last year, but yeah.
we're saying all this, but we would never want to have that job because
Oh no, thank you.
these refs probably cry themselves to sleep at night. You know,
This is
live
literally
live alone somewhere.
yeah.
And they're like,
This
I
is
can never
probably,
get the call right.
I would say this is the worst time in history to ever be a ref.
Oh,
There's
man.
so much criticism on social media, and you can get away with
I'd
it
be
on
like-
social media.
If I
Yeah.
call something and they say something like, I'm sorry, let me go, let me change it, let me go look. You know what? I think his knee was
I think
down.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Just tell me what to say, please.
But I thought it was funny after Dabo got fined, right? The next day on his press conference,
He can afford it though.
well, it was the school. It wasn't him. The school
But
got
to
fined.
me, if I was Dabo, I
But I'm
would've
sure he
covered
paid it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so after he got fined, the next day he goes and doubles down.
What?
He criticized him even harder.
Oh my gosh.
I said, well that's
to-
a little
To me,
gutsy.
to me, it's different after the fact versus like in the moment, and they're like
He
slowing the
was
game
was
down. Or something.
super mad.
But to me, after the fact, he should be able to say whatever he wants.
Well,
to.
no, I agree. You're 100% right.
I don't know. I mean,
Yep. So
I just
I don't know.
think it's been a weird year in college football. Really
Yeah.
has.
speaking of which, game on right now, UTSA at South Florida.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird year, South Florida's leading 14-3, and they have the ball for the first time on offense.
They've scored only defensive. I haven't been watching this game.
Because I was sitting here watching it while you were talking, and it popped up. UTSA plays 26, South Florida none. 81 yards of offense for UTSA and none for South Florida. I'm like,
What?
wait a minute, how's that
How they have
possible?
14
They're winning.
points?
And then I pulled it up and looked. They had a pick six and a fumble return for a touchdown.
Wow.
And now the first quarter just ended, but South Florida has the ball. It's 3rd and 1, and they're in the red zones for their first offensive.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
like, how good do you have to be up 14 to at one point nothing, but UTSA got a field goal.
Defense
You're
gonna
up
be like-
14-3, and your offense is just now getting on the field.
You know what that
the
reminds me
defense
of?
comes back. They're like, you know what? All right, we did our part.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
Y'all better go make some
Y'all better
points.
go score some points. No, so that reminds me of I saw a stat back when Miami was the U.
Yeah.
That was back when they were ruling college football.
Yeah.
They said their defense was so good. If their offense never scored a single point, they said they still would have went 8-4.
Whoa.
Their defense scored
the
that many
2001
points.
season or something.
Yes.
Back in 2001.
They said said if
Wow.
the defense was the only team scoring group scoring points, they still would have went 8-4.
Good night.
That is crazy. that stat was insane to me.
Wow. Wow.
I was like,
Bad.
talk about defense.
Yeah.
That's when defense wins championships right there.
Exactly. Yep.
That's where
It
that
is.
saying comes from right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, talk about a defensive team, and their offense was really good too.
Yeah.
I mean, they just ruled everything. Miami was so good back then, but
But yeah, that's crazy. So you're up 14-3 at the end of the first, and your offense has been on the field because it also showed the time of possession.
Oh, yeah.
And South Florida had nothing, and the other team had like 14, like 12 and a half, like
That's crazy.
14
Like
and a half
almost
minutes,
a
the
whole
whole quarter, like
No
2 minutes.
points.
So yeah, I put it in perspective. There was 2 minutes 7 seconds on the clock when South Florida started their drive.
wow.
So they've had the ball for just over 2 minutes,
So-
and they're about to score again.
So are they in the second quarter now?
the second quarter's
Just about to start. Okay.
So yeah, you've had the ball for like 2 minutes. You're up 14-3, and you're about to, it's like, okay, well, our defense has put us in the lead, so we'll just hang on to it.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay, so we need to get into our next and final topic.
Hammy
Yes.
and Wheel.
Actually, 2 topics. Sorry. Yes. So let's pull a hammy, Mark. Well, I don't want to pull a hammy. You pull a hammy. That hurts.
All right. This is some interesting things that you may not have known were in the Bible. There was baseball was in the Bible. Popular car brands were in the Bible. And unfortunately, smoking. Yeah, in the beginning, and you got everyone was in one accord. And Mary lit off a camel. So you just never know what you're gonna find in the Bible. Read it and you'll find out.
boy.
Where do you come up with these things? Is my question.
The Bible.
Well,
It's in the Bible.
I get that for this week, but I mean, just in general, do you just have a massive knowledge of just like jokes and things that just?
It's a possibility.
I don't know.
It's funny. It's like your dad. He's similar. He's got all these things that just randomly come out. When one word is said, he's like, "Oh yeah, this goes with that."
Right.
Um,
That just reminded me of that. That's funny. I like that. That was good though. I really like that. Okay, so let's say it's time to spin the wheel.
Yes.
I want to have a graphic that just says "spin the wheel."
Spin the wheel. Time to spin the wheel. There we go.
We'll start with you, Justin. I think we started with me last week.
What are we spinning the wheel for?
For numbers.
Remind me what this.
What
It's been a little bit. Okay, I got a lot of things going on.
We have 20 teams on our list this week.
Yes, I know that. I got 20 numbers on the
Okay,
wheel.
you got 20 numbers, so
But don't
you
get
start
me-
off on your number.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the rankings have changed because they've just now started the college football
Yes, they
playoff
start every
rankings,
Tuesday.
So I've had to adjust the sheet to match the football rankings instead of
so this is right on the sheet.
This is the college football rankings, not the AP
playoff.
25.
Well, the
Yeah.
AP doesn't matter anymore
Yeah, no,
from now on.
That's what I'm saying. This
Yeah.
is This
So you
is
have to
the
wait till at least
college,
Tuesday to make them, Tuesday night.
This is So this is matching the college football because we have the projected bracket. Yep, they scored
No, I just saw something where
with 5 seconds.
a basketball game, Kansas at North Carolina. That's two top 25 teams tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Yes.
That'd be a good
Yep.
game. Sorry, I just got
Because
distracted.
we have the unofficial, first official
Yes.
projected bracket. Interesting matchups here.
Yeah,
Just
I
cover
wanna-
these right
I wanna
quick.
Talk about that. Yeah.
So they're projecting, as of right now, the first bracket.
the
you
home
got-
games, right?
Yeah, the home games. You'll have they've got Georgia at 5th
Mm-hmm.
hosting Memphis,
Memphis, yeah.
at number 12.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see another team get in there. Memphis,
Yeah.
that'd be I think good matchup. You got Ole Miss hosting Virginia. That I think would be a good game.
That would probably be the best game out of the first 4 games.
Yeah, and then this one would be I think good to the BYU Notre Dame.
Yeah.
BYU hosting Notre, and then Texas Tech versus Oregon.
Yeah.
That'd be, and then of course your top 4 teams. You have Ohio State. They've got Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, and Alabama ranked 1 through 4th in that order. And the way that they were doing this was Memphis wins their conference championship, Virginia wins the ACC, BYU wins the Big 12. But they had these top 4 that get a bye. They had it. Alabama's the SEC champion, meaning they beat A&M.
Yeah.
And they had Ohio State as the Big 10, meaning
No,
they
no,
would
no,
beat
no.
Indiana.
A&M would have been beating Alabama because they're a higher seed. They're 3. Alabama's 4.
They still had Alabama as the championship.
where you saw it.
Yeah, when
Why
I
would
saw
they
the
be a lower?
ranking,
Why would they be a lower rank then?
that's what I didn't get.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's
if
what I
if you
didn't
beat
get.
the higher seed,
Because they
you
were-
are the higher seed.
Yeah, but they were saying that Alabama's going to win the championship, but I guess based on the fact that I don't know, A&M have better record, better wins, whatever, they'd still give them a higher seed, even though which didn't make any
weird.
sense.
That's weird.
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
So, yeah, it did. I'm like, that can't, but whatever. That's just, but I still think Indiana's going to win the Big Ten.
I agree.
really do.
I agree. I think they're the better team. I think they're the
I don't
best team in the country.
I don't think, other than, like I'm saying, other
Texas
than
A&M
week
looks
one,
pretty good too, though.
Well,
good.
no, I
Other
agree.
than-
I agree.
other
man.
than week one, Ohio
Yeah.
State and Texas,
Yeah.
we saw how that game went,
Yeah, but Texas
14-7.
is terrible.
I know, I'm saying that.
Yeah.
But other than them, what team has Ohio State played?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Absolutely nobody.
And they've still got to play Michigan at the end of the year, who they still haven't figured out how to beat
I
in
know.
like 3 or 4
Ryan
years.
Day can't beat Michigan.
And then a potential Big Ten matchup against Indiana. I don't think you can beat Indiana. I'm
I
sorry.
don't think so.
Just,
I mean, Indiana dog walked Oregon. They dog walked. Who else did they dog walk? They dog walked Illinois.
yeah.
Like they're just running the table in the Big Ten. I really and truthfully think Indiana could score 70 on Ohio State.
And
That's a hot take, but-
as far as these rankings go, I think it changes to. I think A&M can beat Alabama.
I agree. No, that's
So,
what we were talking about.
I see A&M as the SEC championship.
Yeah.
Indiana is the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, so
With
1 and 2.
Indiana ranked 1 and
Yeah.
A&M ranked 2.
Yeah, I like that.
And then
still have
Ohio
Iowa-
State 3
yeah.
and Alabama 4.
Ohio State would still be over Oregon because they made it to the championship. Oregon wouldn't. Alabama would be over Georgia because Alabama beat Georgia
Beat
number
Georgia,
1.
right.
Yeah.
So, but I see.
Well, unless Ole Miss comes out, because Ole Miss is still undefeated in the SEC, or did they lose one?
They lost
Who
Georgia.
did they lose to? They lost.
They lost Georgia.
They lost to Georgia.
Yeah, didn't they play Georgia
I don't know.
or Alabama? It was one. They either played Georgia or Alabama. They lost.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I think it was Georgia they lost to. But yeah, I think it's only one loss. But still,
It was Georgia. You're right. So
still,
they would hold that
it's,
tiebreaker. Okay.
It you know.
Is it me or
It's
does-
going to be interesting. Obviously, this is the first bracket. There's still many more to come.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Why not?
Is it me or does South Florida's logo look like the Texans logo?
It's close.
The Texans?
This
Houston
is not
Texans.
the same.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Kind of looks
similar.
Similar.
Just different colors and like a little bit
But the
different
shape.
shape. Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty close. You're not wrong.
South
I don't
Florida
know.
Bulls.
That's interesting. I like the logo though. I really do.
Oh,
I like their alternates they come out with. They're
UTSA
really nice.
scored a touchdown.
Oh, they did. Must have just happened. We missed that.
What do they?
Well, so
Oh,
we,
they're reviewing it.
we were
Looks like
gonna
he-
spin the
yep,
wheel. We
yep.
still haven't spun the
know.
wheel
His
yet.
foot's out of bounds.
You see
Okay.
why I said the timers?
Okay.
I know. I know.
We
Sorry,
haven't been
Mark.
going by.
Mark's trying to play
My
the dad
wife
role
is probably
today.
looking for me right now.
He's playing the dad role for the day. Okay.
Let's see.
All right. So Justin, spin that wheel. You start.
Let me start.
1 out of 20. Let's
1
go.
out of 20. This is for my game.
For your game.
For the wild card.
This is for your wild card.
All right. And here we go. 1 through 20, and I get number. Yeah.
What number?
I got number 14. LSU at Alabama.
Ooh. Interesting.
Here we go. Here we go. We'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay,
Mark.
who's next? Mark's next.
Mark's next.
Spinning. Here we go.
Spin
The
that
spinning
wheel.
and he gets another one of our pick'ems
Really?
and a good game. A&M at Missouri,
Ooh.
number 7.
Okay.
All right.
Man.
So let's see what it is. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3 and
3
you
for
get
3.
another pick'em.
Come on. Give
Here we
it to
go.
me.
Let's see what we go. You might actually get a higher
Yeah, give me 4.
number than
Give me 4.
14,
That's all I want.
and you don't.
What do I get?
You don't even get one of our pick'ems.
What? Give me 15.
Nope, you get number 6. Citadel at Ole Miss.
Oh, that's easy.
I
All
get to
right.
look at stats.
Wait a minute. So what
Yeah.
was
I got
what
the
was
higher
my
number.
team? Because I was
God.
You get number 7.
You get number 7.
A&M
A&M at Missouri. That's your wild card.
So who draws first?
You
Not too bad.
you spun that wheel first,
spun
so
that wheel.
you draw
So
that
I
first.
technically get to look at stats.
You do get to look at the stats if you want to, but depending on what you
Depending
get.
on what I get.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what is it? LSU and Alabama?
I have an idea.
Okay, what's your
It
idea?
might be interesting. I don't know.
He's got a draw. Go ahead.
Stay there.
I don't know.
Don't
We'll
take
see.
multiples now.
All right.
It's
here
just-
we
Wait,
go.
you gotta wait 'cause he's gotta play his back in.
Oh,
He's gonna put his back in.
What if I don't want
Don't
it?
touch that.
I get fumbles lost.
Ooh,
2.5.
That's actually kind of difficult. That
It
was
is.
my wild card for the video game.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at a stat on that.
Okay, that's
Just-
fine.
I'm going to take my, what's it called?
Advantage.
No. What's the word? On Wheel of Fortune. What do they call those things?
Oh,
Not Wheel of Fortune. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What do
yeah,
they call them?
Lifeline.
Lifeline. I'm going to take
Lifeline.
my lifeline and check my stat.
All right, you're the only one that gets a lifeline
I'm
this
call
week.
a friend.
Call a friend. All right, put that back in the helmet.
There you go.
Okay, now
I'm
you
gonna do
can
that right now.
Now you're allowed to draw your wild
it up a
card
little
now,
bit.
Mark. Yeah,
Okay.
don't pick the same one.
Yeah, just shake it up a little bit.
Shake it up.
Mm,
Do.
Oh, for reference, the Broncos and Raiders are playing tonight as well. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have
Um,
Prime Video now, but I tried logging in and I forgot my
I
password.
still can't believe. So as of right now, there's 5:50 left in the first. The Raiders have the ball, 1st and 10 on the Denver 30, and the game is scoreless.
Scoreless. Okay. Pretty good game
Which
so far.
is shocking.
Yeah,
That
'cause
Denver didn't
Denver
score on their
scores a lot
first
of
drive.
points. Yeah,
They do. At least on their first drive. It's
Yeah.
something.
Interesting.
I don't know. I was checking a stat, by the way.
You keep checking your stats, man. What you got over there, Mark?
Passing yards 249.5.
Ooh.
For A&M
That's-
and Missouri. Ooh.
That's tough.
But that's just one team.
Yeah,
You
pick
pick
the team.
one team, but
You
that's
pick the team.
here. I'll take that.
Here's the thing.
Put that back in there too.
Well, I can't really get help.
No, you have no
'Cause-
help. That's the
I
hard.
can't be like
That's the really hard part.
No help.
All right, y'all talk while I'm going.
Because from
Yeah.
what I remember, Texas A&M was doing a lot of running against LSU. I mean, they might have made some pass plays too. I just can't remember.
He throws pretty good too.
But I don't know.
So
I don't know
we're
enough
going
about Missouri to know if it's pass or run or
Unless
what.
you know the stats. Ooh.
So
Ooh.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Mine's actually going to be pretty difficult this week.
What'd you get?
Total field goals made, 4.5.
Oh.
See, the Citadel, they may go down and kick field goals.
Yeah, but how many?
And Ole
can
Miss
they-
may go down and kick field goals because it's total for both teams.
Yes, this is true.
I don't know.
But it all depends on how much Citadel can move. Now, granted,
get
the
that back to
Citadel
him.
is
Over there.
4-5.
Man, this makes me question what I was going to say at first.
So it's like what was it? 4.5. So you have to determine whether or not there's going to be at least 5 field goals
At least
made
5
in that.
field goals made, and they got to be made,
Yeah, they have to be made, not attempted.
not
Made.
attempted. So 5 field goals is a lot of field goals. But I mean, both teams though. Now,
Miss,
based on my
Citadel.
pick'em, there's definitely some field goals made in this game, based on my pick'em scores,
Yes.
because it's odd scores.
Yes.
My question is it enough?
It's a hard. I've got a hard one too.
Yeah, I know you
LSU
did. We
and
all three
Alabama.
got difficult
Because
ones.
I looked at the stats on there, and we're just gonna throw the stats out there because I can. So this season, LSU's had 8 fumbles and lost 3
8 fumbles, lost 3. Okay,
Lost 3.
for the season.
for the season.
That's not for one
so
game.
far.
Yeah.
No, for the season.
Okay,
Alabama's had 5.
sense.
I'm listening. Sorry.
Alabama's had 5 and lost 4 for the season.
Okay,
So now I've got to pick a team in this game
that loses 3 in a game, or
to lose 3 in a
or
game.
2 or less.
Yeah, or less
Have an
than.
idea.
I mean, well that's easy. They average
much.
way less.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
average way less,
Yeah.
which is why I'm going to pick Alabama for the under.
Okay. Write it down. Circle
And
it.
if
Highlight it.
And so help me if Alabama messes me
Imagine
up on this,
3 fumbles.
I will pick against them for the rest of the
Okay.
season.
I don't blame you.
Even if I lose every game.
Okay, so yours is locked in, right? All right.
Yep.
Alabama under.
I need a pen.
Mark, you are officially doing what? I know you told me, but I want you to.
Passing
Yeah.
over
Over 249.5 passing
For-
for
Texas.
Texas A&M.
A&M.
Okay.
Okay, but now this
And
is
now-
my idea. I don't know if you
Okay.
want me.
What's your idea?
Because we're pushing a little later.
Yeah, sure.
It might be interesting to see your reaction when you go through and what if you were to announce my picks without me here?
Interesting.
And just for me to watch it back and see.
Watch it back and see our reaction
What
to
the
it.
heck? You got because it's different.
Watch our
when you-
reaction to it.
when
Okay.
when you reading it off.
Yeah. So you need. Yeah. You
It would
need to
be
get,
funny seeing. Yeah,
And you need
'cause
to
I
get. You
home.
need to get home to your kids. Yeah, that's fine.
So because this is
Yeah.
gonna be another
Yeah.
long portion.
That's
so-
fine.
Yeah.
But it would still be neat to see
Yeah.
your thoughts on
So you
like.
have,
Okay.
okay.
Because I won't
Well, I'll
really
tell
be
you
here
what.
to defend my reasoning.
Put it in your seat when
So-
you're ready to leave, and put it face down.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
And
It
then
might
we'll
be
get
fun.
the.
So you got your circled. You got your games.
Now make sure you can understand all of these
You
markings.
circle all your things, right?
So
usually.
if it's the
Oh, I see. Yeah.
if it's the thing, I mean if it's the number they're given, I'll circle it or
Yeah.
I'll write
Or
next
you'll
to it
write
cross
down
out,
what it would
and I
give
just
it by.
check the winner.
Okay, I like that. Yeah,
You see
that's
some
fine.
interesting.
That's
now
good.
it's
All
not
right.
that interesting at the bottom, but more towards
I
the
see
top.
some hot takes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There
be
we go.
burn.
All right. So so wait, are we that? What at that point yet?
Yes,
Or no?
we're about to do our pick'ems right
So
now.
I need to sign off.
Yeah, you can sign off for you.
All right. Enjoy
Yeah.
the rest of the podcast.
Without
and, we'll just see what they think about my picks. I gotta get home to my family. Yeah.
Which is totally
I take some
understandable.
responsibility and get back to my family. I don't know about these guys, but
Hey, my family's in Michigan right now, so it's just
he's
I'm,
by himself anyway.
I'm
No,
batching
just
it this week.
kidding. And,
right.
no. But anyways, guess I'll see y'all next time. Or actually, Might see me.
They'll see you.
They'll see a recorded.
They'll see you
version of
Wednesday.
me.
Yeah, in the video game portion.
Video games. Yep.
So make sure you check out the gaming channel linked below. We said it 3 times now, so it's very
Wednesday.
important.
I thought it was tomorrow.
No, his video for college football goes live tomorrow.
Yeah.
Our overall video together goes live next Wednesday.
Okay.
The baseball video.
Oh, yes.
I just talked about it. Well, that's all right.
All right.
Y'all will
It's
find
okay.
out
It's
soon
baseball.
enough.
Which
So, yeah.
I downloaded that and played a game.
It's fun.
I played full 9 innings.
I did too. It's fun,
It
right?
is.
It's
All
really
right,
fun
it's really
game.
fun.
All right,
See
see
ya.
you, Mark. We'll catch you in the next one.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So while he's leaving, let's just put it there. I can't mute it live, but
Yeah.
so I guess we'll get right into it, Justin. So I guess what we'll do is I'll get your pick first on every one of them, and then I'll tell Mark's, and then I'll tell mine.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
where are we starting with?
we're gonna start with our first pick 'em.
Just wait and hear the first couple.
We're just doing the.
Well, if that's the case, just get back in here.
Yeah. It's just.
It'd be funny you looking off screen to me. It's my reaction.
Well, they might want to
Okay.
start with his then.
Yeah, I'll start with his right
Yeah.
now. Okay, game of the week, college game day. We got a battle of the 2 top teams in the Big 12. This will actually be. They will have a rematch after this game.
Oh, yeah.
Because both of these teams, for sure, are going to make the Big 12 championship. I'm 100% certain on that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't think anybody can catch him.
I don't think so. So BYU heading to Texas Tech. BYU's 8-0. Texas Tech's 8-1. This is a really good matchup. Texas Tech's favored by 10.5. I think that might be a little high, but we'll see. So Mark, we'll get to you first. Mark's pick here. Mark picks Texas Tech by the spread. That's not a hot take.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Okay.
mind it. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. That's good. Okay, Justin, what you got?
Okay. Yeah. Because we did all those. We talked about all those stats before.
Yeah, before we started.
Texas Tech and everything. How all the numbers
Yeah,
line
I
up.
mean, it
for
makes
them,
sense. Yeah, sure.
why they have that spread.
Sure.
But I'm actually not giving them the spread. I'm taking Texas Tech in this home game, whatever.
Okay.
But I'm actually. I don't see them covering the spread. I think BYU keeps it close.
Okay.
I've got Texas Tech winning it 38-34.
Wow, close game. Yeah, I like that. So I'll get into mine. I agree with you, Justin. I don't think the spread happens. I think it's a close game. And as we talked about in stats earlier, Texas Tech hasn't scored less than 42 points at home this year. So I'm going to give them 42. And I got them winning 42-38, Texas Tech.
And their defense has not allowed more than 20 all season.
I think that changes. Well, we both
I
agree it
think,
changes.
I think this is the game where they will score less than 42 at home.
Okay.
But they will allow more than 20.
Sure.
Obviously.
So
in
you're
the
saying
picks.
both of those change this
it's
week?
Both I still think
see
they
that.
pull out the win, but I think those stats will change a little bit.
I think it's possible. Let's get into this second game. This is Mark's Pick'em, or wild card, I should say. Texas A&M heading to Missouri. This is going to be a really good matchup.
It is.
I think Texas A&M's a really good team this year. Missouri's got a really good team, and they're really good at home. So we'll start with Mark here. The spread is 6.5. Mark has this Texas A&M winning by 14. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Borderline hot take right there.
Well, almost, but you look at the LSU game. That was
true.
at LSU,
This is true.
and they ended up winning 45 to 45 to like 18 or 20, 24 because they scored late. Like,
Yeah.
give me points.
But still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Justin, who you got?
I've got Texas A&M 38-28.
38-28, 10
I
point game.
I do think that Missouri's a good team,
Okay.
but I don't care what team you're a fan of. As of right now, as it stands, I don't care how any other team's playing. A&M is the best team in the SEC right now.
Oh, yeah, by
Hands
far.
down.
By far.
And I just think they're going to keep winning. And I sincerely believe, like we said earlier in that bracket, they're going to go undefeated, win the SEC championship, and secure a top 2 seed.
They might be the first team ever to go 16-0.
It's possible.
It's possible. I think Indiana has a possibility that they can go 16-0.
I think that as of right now, the absolute best national championship to watch. Yeah, I'm a Clemson fan. I'd love
Yeah.
to see him in it. But I think the absolute best national championship matchup would be A&M versus Indiana. I think it would be an absolute dogfight.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be awesome. So we'll get into mine. So, wait, this is mine. Duh. I just think A&M's so much better than Missouri. I have A&M winning 51-38.
Wow.
I really think A&M can put up 50. I mean, they put up 45 on LSU.
This is true.
They can put up 51 on Missouri.
I believe it.
That's a team you could definitely do that on.
Yeah.
So we'll get into the following game. So the game right below that, we have Oregon is heading to Iowa. Iowa's a really good. Oh my goodness, Iowa's a really good defensive team. Sorry, I just saw Mark's pick, and I think I'm gonna lose it here.
Oh, man.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay, so for Mark's pick, whoa. Get ready to sound the alarms because this is a hot take. Mark has Iowa winning by 3 points.
Wow.
Hot take, hot take.
Iowa at home.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, I can understand him going that way, because Iowa, like you said, they're a really good defensive
But they don't
team.
score a lot of points on
But-
offense.
No, they don't.
Oregon does.
Exactly. And Oregon's got the defense to hold the offense.
Wow. Okay. Next.
However, I've got the same spread as him,
Interesting.
only opposite.
Interesting.
I have Oregon winning it, but 31-28.
Only by 3 points.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Simply because of ever since, even though they won it, the Penn State game,
Yeah.
Oregon has struggled a little bit down the stretch.
Sure.
Even though they're 7-1,
see that.
Iowa's 6-2, I think it's starting. The fact that they couldn't take over the Penn State game like they wanted to,
Sure,
I think
yeah.
has affected them a little bit.
Okay.
And that's why I could see Iowa at home using that to kind of keep it close.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. So I have this game. I have it by a lot more than 3 points. I just think Oregon's a better team, a way better team. I'd have Oregon winning 38-24. I give Iowa credit. Iowa's going to score 24 points. That's way more than they used to score.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think Oregon's their offense is just so much better. I really do. I think they're going to be a playoff team at the end of the year.
Yep.
I think Iowa's not. So
And for those watching, it's not the score that matters. It's just that we win the game.
yeah, it's just that we win the game, obviously. Yeah. So all of our new viewers, obviously, we got a lot of new viewers now.
So
Thank
there's
you again.
our first
Is that our first?
same.
You're right.
That's the first one, the Oregon-Iowa game.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, good to know. So we'll get into the next one. It's an ACC matchup. Wake Forest just got absolutely manhandled by Florida State. Heading to Virginia, number 1 in the ACC right now. Honestly, Virginia is probably going to win the ACC this year. There's no other team. Miami's not going to make it this year. Georgia Tech is going to give them a good game, but I still think Virginia's better. Virginia's just a good team. I really think Tony Elliott's finally got his team together. I really do.
I mean, all you got to do is figure out a way to shut down Haynes King.
Well, exactly.
And Georgia Tech
Now,
becomes irrelevant.
That's kind of hard to do.
It's hard to do.
But if you do, it's over. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So Mark has this game going Virginia's way. Mark has Virginia winning by 10. I wish Mark would put scores on here instead of just taking the spread or points. But we'll get there.
the
Down the
whole
road.
point.
Now, for the playoffs, we're going to have to do that.
Yes.
Because if we all pick the same, we need to see who gets the score closest, and then they'll get the point.
Yeah, the score close. I think we should do it if you get it within 10.
Okay, I like that. So, yeah, that was his pick. We'll get to you, Justin. Who do you got in that game?
I got Virginia. I got a little closer game because, Wake Forest is one of those. They played Georgia Tech good.
Sure, yeah. Georgia Tech did kind of run away with it at the end.
Yeah,
But
I got Virginia winning at 30-23. One score game.
Okay, one score game.
But that's just because Wake Forest, they can turn it on in big games.
Sure.
But they don't seem to be able to win them.
I see that. Okay, well, that being said.
So Florida's turning it on right now.
Yeah, they are. 35 points. Goodness, great. There's still 10 minutes left in the second quarter.
Tell you, South Florida's team, watch out for.
Whoa, that's why they're still number one in as far as percentage wise to make the 12-man playoff.
Yeah.
12-team playoff.
Because they're in the same division as Memphis. And why they're saying Memphis is going to win, I don't know. But
it's because they have the head-to-head, I think.
Memphis has already beat them.
They have the head-to-head.
But they would still play each other in
their championship game,
right? The top two?
So. Yeah, I think so. Was that another defensive touchdown? No, that's a running back. Yeah. Never mind.
That was a...
Okay. So that being said, we'll get back to this, our pick'ems. I picked Virginia to win 45-24. So we all have the same outcome on that one. We all picked Virginia. So we'll get into the following game. This is your wild card.
Right.
LSU at Alabama. LSU's not ranked, no chance of SEC. This is kind of their Super Bowl-esque, national championship-esque game
with a interim
coach. And that's what DeBoer said. He goes, I have no idea what LSU is going to bring to the table at all. Exactly. He said it could be a totally different offense. We don't know.
Yeah.
And nobody knows because they've had a bye week.
Yeah.
They fired Kelly and they had a bye week. Yeah, so
he's
anything could happen. Like LSU come out there and score a bunch of points. Now, granted, let's see what Mark thinks. Mark's taking Alabama by 9.5, so by the spread.
Okay.
So we'll get to you, Justin. Who do you got in this game?
I've got LSU scoring 21 points. Because I think they can.
Sure.
But Alabama's going to win this game. I've got Alabama 38-21.
That's funny. That's really funny. I'm glad you said that. Okay.
We always do this.
Well, no, we didn't pick the same score. We picked really close.
Okay.
So I have Alabama winning as well. I just think Alabama's the better team. I think Ty Simpson's really figured out how to play quarterback.
Well, they're undefeated since their loss at
Florida State. Well, and I think that was a fluke too, because Florida State's fallen off.
Which they've been. I was actually looking at them. This was one of the things that before we started, I said I want to talk about. Alabama has, like, if you go back and look at their schedule, they are winning by, and this kind of affected my pick. They're winning by 2 scores at home.
Did they play Georgia at home?
No, it was away.
It was away,
and they won by 3.
They won by 3. Okay.
They played in South Carolina and won by 7.
That was at Carolina, yeah.
They had another away game in there. So they had, they were at Georgia, then a home game, then they were at South Carolina or somebody, then a home game, then another away game. Now they're at home.
Okay.
All their away games, they have only won by 1 score.
Interesting.
All their home games, they're winning by double scores.
And this is a home game.
They're struggling
on the road.
Which is why I said before we started, watch out for that Auburn game. Because this starts their last. This is at home, then they have 2 more home games.
Okay.
Then they go to Auburn.
Okay.
Now, despite Auburn's record, Auburn always plays Alabama hard at the end of the season.
Well, it's because it's a rivalry game.
And Alabama right now is struggling on the road.
Yeah.
So it's one to watch out for.
I'm interested. Okay. So, and then as far as my pick goes, I picked Alabama as well. 38-28.
Oh, okay.
Really close to yours. 7-point difference. I think LSU can score 28. I really do. But it's not going to be enough. I think, like you said, Alabama's they're just that much better right now.
Right.
I think LSU has some talent, but I think it's almost similar to Florida State last year where they had too much talent. They didn't know how to mesh with each other.
Exactly.
I think that's kind of what's happening here. Mm-hmm. And that's what's happening with Florida State again this year. The transfer portal has really killed their offense.
Yeah.
And defense.
Yeah.
Like they can't mesh. They thought they could mesh, but they can't mesh.
And maybe this is why Dabo Neji uses it.
Yeah, but I still think Dabo needs to make some changes to that.
I mean, he technically got more than. I mean, we got Alexander.
Well, yeah.
Smith.
Held.
The ones we've got have
been great.
Shown up.
But now, if Dabo goes all in on no pun intended. If he goes all in on the portal, he'll be the best recruiter in the portal's history.
Oh yeah.
Well, Dabo's major achievement is being the best recruiter in the country. He gets all these 4 stars, 5-star guys, and he really excites them to love Clemson. That was before the portal and NIL. That's how we got all of our talent, because Dabo's like a master recruiter.
Yep.
Dabo becomes a master recruiter in the portal. I'm telling you what, we'll become the next dynasty again.
Yeah.
You can hear it here first. I'm saying it right now. If he decides to go all in on the portal, we will not have a losing season until after Dabo's gone. I guarantee it. Anyways.
Okay. So that's all the ranked.
Yes, that's all the ranked
team
matchups
games.
this week.
So our last 5 are going to be all the unranked.
Unranked,
because
but
they
still
are-
good.
They're matched up.
Good matchups.
And we're going to spend a little time on that Army Temple game because I have some points on that one.
Yeah, that's an interesting game.
Yes.
It was almost Mark's wild card game on College Football 26.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
No. I think Temple was one of them.
It might have been, but
I
he
think
ended up playing Buffalo.
Yeah.
But he had Army. He had to learn the triple option. That was funny. So, spoiler alert, you get to see Mark playing as Army, a person that never played College Football 26 in his life. So that's going to be fun. Anyways, we'll get into this. We'll kind of go a little bit rapid fire. Memphis is hosting Tulane. Tulane 6-2. Memphis is 8-1. Potentially the number 1 team in the group of 5 to make the playoff. I mean, USF still technically is the highest percentage to make it. But anyways, that being said, Mark has – the spread is 3.5 points. Mark has decided to give Memphis the win by 7.
Okay.
I like that. I like that pick,
I can
Mark.
see that.
I know you're watching, Mark.
Tulane's a good team.
I agree.
They have been for the past couple
No,
years.
I agree.
But, I mean, Memphis this year, I don't know where they came from.
They're playing lights out right
Hello.
now. I know.
Them, South Florida, there's
North
another
Texas.
team. North Texas.
They're 8-1.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, where are these teams coming from?
I don't know.
It's just like, I don't know where. But it's good to see.
It's exciting.
Because it's like
Something different.
These no-name teams are now getting a shot at the playoffs.
and that's
it's
why
like,
they made the
it's great.
12-team playoff on that for that reason.
Yeah.
It's really
just-
exciting.
Yeah, because you're getting to see new faces instead of the constant same teams all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think Memphis wins this game, but I got it close, 34-31.
Okay, 3-point
you know.
game. I like that. So, and I have this game close as well. I have Memphis winning 45-38. I think it's a shootout. Okay. Get into the next week, the next game, I should say.
Yeah, the Army.
The Army Temple game.
So for this one, I was looking at stats. So through 8 games for Army, the quarterback has less than 400 yards passing.
Yeah, it's because it's all running mostly.
Yeah, pretty much he's got over
Triple option.
He's got over 700 yards. The
Yeah.
quarterback does.
Yeah.
So on average, that's like 50 yards a game
Yeah.
he's throwing.
Yeah. Around there.
Temple's quarterback has over 1,600.
Yeah. Yeah. Typical quarterback around this time of year. Yeah.
However, and I was looking at stats and stuff like this, Temple, they have they have only had 2 games this year where they've allowed less than 100 yards rushing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Temple has, and they're still 5-4.
Interesting.
So it's, and the game and their 4 losses, they've allowed over 200 yards rushing in each of their 4 losses.
Oh, wow. So when they
Army's
play teams that can run,
Yeah.
they struggle.
And Army's a triple option.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Mostly
run.
run. Yeah. Run first. Yeah.
So if Temple can't figure out how to stop Army's run, they're going to lose.
Oh, yeah. Probably big, too.
Yeah. Because that's
Wow.
what Army is.
Interesting. Oh, yeah.
And that's why I have Army winning.
Okay, we'll go ahead and say your score then.
This is why I started talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I still have it close.
Okay.
I have it pretty much by the spread, 28-21.
28-21.
Kind of
Okay.
not kind of medium scoring.
Yeah.
But I
sure.
think Army is going to, they got the home field.
Yeah.
But I think because they are a triple option, they're going to be able to get those rushing yards and
Yeah.
keep it out of Temple's hands, so to speak, keep their offense off the field and win the game.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So, Mark has a hot take.
Uh-oh.
Mark has Temple winning by 1 point.
By 1.
1 point.
I'd love to know what the score is.
I know. I'd like to know the score too.
1 point.
I wish Mark would put his scores in here. Yeah, 1-0.
Okay. Yeah. What? How does that happen?
It doesn't.
Exactly. 3-2. There it is.
Yeah,
3-2.
3-2. That would be the craziest score line on the planet. Imagine.
You remember that one game? I remember one college football game several years ago. I can't remember the teams that played, but the final score was 3-0.
Yeah. That
like-
actually happens more often than you think it does.
Yeah, but it's like
like defensive-
The offense has decided not to show up.
I guess so. So yeah, so he picked Temple to win. You picked Army.
Just for kicks and giggles, we'll call it 28-27 is what he's saying. So
Okay,
that's what-
we'll just say that. I like it. So, and I got Army winning 38-24. I just think the triple option's too much to handle for Temple. I really do. So we'll get into our next couple games. Kansas is going to Arizona, Big 12 matchup. Arizona's favored by 5.5 points. Mark, who you got? Well, I got Mark has Arizona winning by the spread 5.5.
Okay. Yeah, I got Arizona too. 31-27. I did some research on this game. I can't remember what the research was.
I did research, but I don't know what it is.
I remember it had a lot to do with like looking at their wins, losses, who they've won, at home, on the road. That was a lot of it when I was doing my picks. I was looking how they did at home versus on the road, you know, and everything. And so that's why I've got it a close game, 31-27. I remember that. I just can't remember.
Can't remember why.
The research I did, I came up with that close score for a reason. I just don't know what that research was. But that's what I have, Arizona, 31-27.
Okay. And I have Arizona winning 41-37.
It's getting past my witching hour.
Yeah, I'm getting tired myself, but we got two more games to pick here, and then we got an outro. So let's hit these last two games pretty quickly. Iowa State heading to TCU. TCU, which was once favored to win the Big 12 when they beat North Carolina by so many, and now they've kind of fallen off. They lost 2 games. I think both their losses are Big 12 losses, right? I think so. Anyways, so TCU's hosting Iowa State. Let's go to Mark. He's got TCU by the spread, which I like. That's a pretty good pick. Mark's doing his research, his eeny, meeny, miny, mo method. All right, Justin, who you got?
So, I'm going with TCU on this one, too, at home. Especially after last week. Iowa State let me down.
Yeah, I know.
They're just finding a way to lose.
They let us all down.
And I just think TCU at home, better team.
It's a safe pick. It really is.
However, close game.
Okay.
I've got them 35-28. So
that's funny. So let's get into my pick. I have TCU winning 35-21.
Oh.
Yeah. So both of those games that we've picked really close, it's been 7 points, either one way or the other.
Yes. So
that's funny.
So I'll tell you. So TCU's 2 losses. Arizona State.
Okay.
Was their first loss.
Arizona State. Okay.
Yeah, they lost by 3.
Interesting.
And Kansas State.
Kansas State?
Yeah.
Wow.
That one was embarrassing. They lost 41-28. Both of those losses were on the road, too.
Interesting. Okay. Now they're at home.
Yes.
They don't lose a lot at home.
They don't.
They got a pretty good record at home.
They really don't.
Well, they're undefeated right now at home this year, but.
Yes. And they have. So next week we'll get to pick a big one. We'll get into that, but
yeah, because I'm excited about that.
They get to go to BYU. So
yeah. So based on what happens this week, could be a little interesting for next week.
Yeah, because I mean, let's just speculate here for a minute.
Sure.
TCU wins this week. BYU loses.
Mm-hmm.
If TCU beats by BYU next week,
they're second.
Does that put them in the running for
a
chance to get there?
No. Well, they would be third, tied with BYU, but they would have the tiebreaker because they beat BYU.
Yeah,
and that would make Utah versus Texas Tech. It'd be a rematch of that game, and Texas Tech absolutely obliterated Utah last game.
Yes.
I don't think I'd want to see that. But Utah has gotten better. I will agree. Utah's gotten better since then. So that would be interesting.
But what if Utah lost one more time between now and the end of the season?
Then it would be TCU. Yeah. That would be interesting.
So that
they
so,
still
yeah,
find
they-
a way, kind of like we did last year. We made it find a way to make it the ACC championship game, made it the playoff.
because this football game won't win up and they score again.
What the world? 42 now. There's still 5 minutes left.
In
The first half.
5.5 minutes left. I'm
42
sorry.
minutes and
This
in a
is-
quarter and a half is crazy.
See, this is we're gonna have to start picking the South Florida game. I'm gonna have to start putting that on there.
I'm gonna
No matter who they're
I'm gonna
playing.
use them in a dynasty in college football. They're
This
good.
Is just
They're really good.
this is crazy.
I'm excited for them.
South Florida.
Got their special helmets.
Memphis,
I like
I
the
know.
gold face mask. You see that?
Yeah,
It's like 24
those are
karat
pretty
gold
cool.
with the USA bull on,
They're like
on it.
they're just dominating right now.
I like it. I like
42
it.
points in the first half, and they're going to get the ball again. We might as well just say 49. This
That's
game's going to be
crazy.
close.
It's a blowout.
They're going to score.
They might score 70. They might hang 70. The backups may
Right
come in
now,
and
they're
score.
on point score over 80.
Well, I know. That'd be epic. Okay, we got to get into one more game,
I don't think starters are going to play second half.
and we're going to have to cut out because I have to go to the restroom.
Yes.
Cut that out, future Big T. Okay. So let's get into our final game. Clemson is hosting Florida State. Our game of the week. We'll get right into Mark's pick.
Let's see who he picked.
Mark picked Clemson
Oh, wow.
by 7. Not by the spread, by 7.
Wow.
Which is not a bad pick. I really
not.
think Clemson's offense can do it.
Yes.
I just don't know if they will do it.
Yes.
So we'll get into your pick.
It's that. I don't think it's so much the offense.
It's the defense.
Because I know losing Wesco was a big hit.
Oh, sure.
But now playing Smith,
Smith looks good.
it's great.
He looks great.
So I don't think we're going to lose anything there. And Davidson, man, we'll just start playing him.
TJ Moore looked really good, too.
So I think they're figuring it out.
Yeah, I agree.
The thing that we've got to figure out even more is that coverage.
Our secondary
That back
is
coverage.
terrible.
Something's got to happen.
Well, I was listening to The Roar, and they made a really good point. They said it's not a coach's fault.
Yeah.
What it is, they've had 3 years of bad habits in the former coach, right?
Yes.
They've had 3 years of that, and now our new Tom Allen comes in, and he's trying to break them all these habits, and they're just not breaking their habits.
Yeah.
When he gets his, and he didn't get to choose any of his staff. All those guys Dabo forced them to stay. Didn't force them, but didn't allow Tom Allen to bring anybody with him. Now that may change this next year.
Yeah, it might.
Because Tom Allen needs to build up guys that he knows he can trust and depend
Yes.
on. 1 year at Penn State, he took them to almost a championship game.
Yep.
Took them to the semifinal, and because of the worst pick in the history of Penn State, it took them out of the championship game. Mm-hmm. So, but anyways, who do you have for this game? Did you already tell me?
No.
Okay.
So I've got a close one.
Okay.
Clemson, 30-28.
Wow. Really close.
Yes.
Okay.
The way Clemson's been playing, I think they win it,
Yeah.
but I don't think as of right now, they haven't done anything to convince me that they can win something comfortably.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
They need a win.
No, I agree.
Regardless, they need a win.
If they lose this game, they're not going to be bowl eligible because they're going to lose to Louisville.
Yeah.
That's a loss in my book already. It's a Friday night game at Louisville. There's no way our defense holds up on that game. I'm sorry. We just don't. I'm already talking.
I've been saying it for the past couple of weeks. The game against Furman is not looking too good right now.
Well, I know, but I'm already chalking the Louisville game up as a loss. It has to be.
We don't do good against
unless
them.
something crazy happens. Now that'd be awesome. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Clemson fan.
Didn't
but
we go to Louisville on Friday night with Watson and Lawrence a couple times?
No, well, we won that game.
We won?
Yeah, that
But we struggled.
ETN went crazy. No, ETN went crazy.
Oh, okay.
We blew them out. Now
We always struggle.
that year we blew them out. Now Syracuse is the team we always struggle with on Friday nights. If we play a Friday night game, we play Syracuse, we always lose. Never fails. But we're playing Louisville.
Yeah, it's
Even with Watson and everybody, we played Syracuse. Watson got hurt. Bryce came in and had to lead us down 4th and 19 or something, and then ETN scored the final touchdown for us to win.
okay.
Anyways,
But
so
Louisville Friday night.
I'm just chalking that up as a loss. It has to be.
Yeah. So basically, it's going to come
This
down.
is a must-win game.
Yeah. Win this game, you lose to Louisville.
You beat Furman. You beat Carolina.
You got to beat Carolina to
You
get
have
the bowl game.
to get bowl game.
Because I don't think Carolina's going to be bowl eligible by that time. the way
No,
they're playing.
Carolina's still in the gauntlet right now.
And
they're in the gauntlet.
And, something about that. I read a story somewhere. I don't know if it's true or not, but it said that Shane Beamer could be let go if he loses to Clemson.
Ooh. Even though he's never lost no, he lost his first year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's because of how the whole season goes, and then you lose to Clemson.
That would definitely be a nail in the coffin. And if Dabo loses, I don't think they fire him, but I think they look to maybe have some sort of punishing thing or something would have to happen.
Yeah.
I think Dabo's got to change his ways or else in the next year or so he would get fired. Anyways, so I still have to make my pick'em for this game. Then we need to do an outro. Now, mind you, I'm the biggest Clemson fan on the planet. Trust me, I really am.
Oh, no.
This actually really pains me. Like, seriously pains me. I've never picked against Clemson in my life, except for what I just said about the Louisville game. I have never picked against Clemson in my life. But, unfortunately, it has to happen. I really think Florida State wins this game 28-24.
Oh, man.
I really do. I just don't think our defense can handle them. I really don't. I think Castellanos is going to play this game like he played the Alabama game. He's going to put a lot of hype into himself, and he's going to prove it. Unfortunately, I just think, and I really hope I'm wrong. I really do.
Lose this one?
And I will eat my words if we win this game. But I really think Florida State wins this game, unfortunately.
I don't know.
I don't like to say that, but
Clemson's got to do. I mean, pretty much, if Clemson loses, the season's over.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
We're not going to win.
There's no bowl game. There's no
out.
nothing. No, we're not.
We're not.
I mean, unless something crazy happens, we beat Louisville, but I don't think that happens.
No.
So, but anyways, that being said, I feel bad making that pick, but it has to be made. I really do. I really don't think we have it in us. I mean, I think the offense does. I just don't think our defense can handle Florida State. I really don't. After the Duke game, I just don't think we can.
We have to, our front seven, because we didn't do it enough in the Duke game, our front seven's got to put more pressure on the QB.
Yeah.
To give our secondary a rest.
And we haven't done it all year is the problem.
No.
We've
With
started
the exception of help.
Yeah.
He's getting back there.
No, and so is Lawson.
Yes.
But they're not in every play either.
No.
When they're not in, we're really struggling to get to the quarterback. Really struggling.
Yeah, and it's something where, I don't know, maybe you need to dial up a couple blitzes or figure something out.
Yeah.
Rush 3 and drop everybody else into coverage or something. But we've got to get off the field on third downs.
Yeah.
And honestly, our offense needs to figure something out to stay on the field longer.
Well, I agree. No, if we're gonna score, make it a long drive.
Yeah,
give our defense time to rest. Which I don't mind these. I don't mind these explosive plays. It's exciting to watch, but as a team, you got to think you need these long drives.
You don't want your defense to be out there for a 10-play drive and give up a field goal.
Yeah, and
then you come out and 2 plays later you score a touchdown.
And then the defense right back on the field.
They didn't have time to rest.
Exactly.
You gotta give them that time. You know, convert your get first downs, get down the field.
Yeah.
First thing, I've always said this, doesn't matter what, even playing football games, like on the gaming system.
Yeah.
First job of an offense is to get into field goal range.
Yeah.
That way you know you're at least going to come away with points.
You're going to get some points, yeah.
Then after you get in comfortable field goal range for your kicker, now focus on the first downs.
Yep.
You focus on first downs till you get in field goal range. Then now you start moving closer to the end zone.
Yeah, sure.
But your main goal is to get first downs and get your kicker in the field goal range so you can at least come away with some points.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's football 101, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but anyways, I think that's some interesting pick'ems. I would consider mine a hot take, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I digress.
I mean, is it – the spread's not that big, so would it be a hot take?
No, you're right.
Considering the way Florida State's played and the spread's not that big. As a Clemson
fan, it's a hot take, but as far as the podcast goes and everything, it's not a hot take.
Considering how both teams have played this year, the spread, it's pretty reasonable.
The game's basically up in the air, but I really do think Florida State finds a way to come up with it. But anyways, we need to make an outro. So we really appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. We've had a lot more love lately. Thank you for all of our new subscribers. especially from all these different countries. We were just looking at our analytics before we started.
We were.
The UK, Australia, Germany,
Poland,
Netherlands. The Netherlands. Shout out you, John David, if you're watching. And if it's not you, thank you from the Netherlands. We love each and every one of you. We appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the algorithm kind of push our stuff out to more people. Make sure you do what?
Check out the gaming channel.
Yes, check out the gaming channel. Subscribe to it. We actually have more subscribers over there, but that's because of former. Anyways, what?
We got more things in the works for the gaming channel.
Got some exciting things
potentially. So,
and remember about our challenges with the subscriber counts.
Yes,
we're literally a quarter of the way to you seeing me beardless. A picture.
Huh?
We're at 200. We're almost at 250 subscribers on the gaming channel.
Oh, on the gaming channel.
Yeah.
Oh, that counts too.
That counts too.
Oh.
Yeah. So whichever channel hits those numbers first, you got to do shaving your head at 100,000.
So we're halfway to Mark with a mustache.
Yes, we're halfway to Mark with just a mustache. The Musketeer Mark.
so we're just doing. We're not combining.
No. We're not combining subscribers on both.
Yeah, because
whichever channel gets to it first.
Same person on each. Yeah.
Whichever channel gets to it first, we'll live stream on that channel. Yeah, so that's going to be exciting.
Yes.
But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Third
Stream.